After licking Muse for 3 years and saying goodnight to me, in the blink of an eye, in the canyon. Play games with others using couple names. I will take a screenshot immediately. Sad spring and autumn sent a moments to announce my breakup and then couldn't help laughing out loud. Fortunately, Ruyan Lu gave me this opportunity. No more reason to end my simp career. I'm about to lose it. After picking out a few messages to comfort me and replying, I turned off my phone inconsolably, then drag out a box, the gentle style that Lu Ruyan likes, clothes thrown in. After picking and choosing in the cloakroom, finally took out my long-lost clothes. It has nothing to do with tenderness. It is Lu Ruyan who usually, the appearance of the most hated man. For years to lick him, I evolved into an innocent man he loves. College students not only whisper softly, and see him with other men, show a forbearing expression, pretend to be doing nothing, then he inadvertently hinted at him, turn around and continue to lick him. A proper love brain simp. After confirming that the transfer from another mobile phone has arrived, I happily grabbed my car keys and headed straight to the bar. Shaking lights and on the dance floor, my sister and I who just met are about to exchange WeChat, but was followed by missed calls on the phone, drowned with text messages. One of the most conspicuous, or Lu Ruyan's WeChat, because he never sends me unsolicited messages. Strange today, he didn't say a word, just ask me where I am. I replied casually, why don't I reply to WeChat at home, although invisible, but I could feel his words were full of displeasure. This was before. I'm sure I'll explain it to him respectfully. I'm afraid he won't be happy, but now I'm too lazy to act. I didn't reply to him, buckled the phone, just about to continue. I didn't expect it. Ruyan Lu called directly. I know what he's going to do. Just say something ambiguous to me. Give me some hope, then keep hanging me. He's been like this for the past 3 years, but it doesn't matter now that you got the money. I was in a good mood and got through to him. I want to hear what ivory can come out of his mouth. I can still talk. He seemed to hear the loud background sound on my side, the words spoken with a condescending scrutiny. Uncle G, where are you? I rolled my eyes. It's a good question for him, but I am a dedicated, even if it ends. These still need to be done in full. I choked up my throat. Point to him. Until I saw you playing games with other men, or a couple fan. In a word, why am I at the bar? Make it clear. Created the appearance of a crazy man who borrows alcohol to relieve his worries. I can't believe he didn't see my moments. Otherwise, he wouldn't have come to me on his own initiative. After all, the fish in the pond still need to be managed more. He stopped talking. I can even imagine. He was holding the goose with his thin, soft white hand. Good-looking eyebrows slightly thick and displeased looking at me. A look of exhaustion towards me said, Uncle G, can you stop listening to the wind like this all the time? He's making me tired. Again, this was before. I must be submissive for fear that he will ignore me again. Apologize immediately. He said he would never doubt him again. But now, then I will never make you tired again. And I hung up, and paid him a set of blocks. I started with Ruyan Lu because of a bet. A boy who was struggling with love came to me. Say as long as you can. Insist on staying by Lu Ruyan's side for 3 years. Don't get lost by him. I'll give you 50 million. I thought either he was stupid or I was stupid. But when I saw the 30 million deposit in the bank card, I was convinced that I was stupid. Therefore, I reinvented myself the next day. I found Ruyan Lu's major, in front of his classmates, by then in the roar of the four. Look at him bravely and shyly. Ruyan Lu looked at me playfully, and he looked at me. I also secretly looked at him. His skin is very white. The facial features are exquisite and beautiful. Every frown and smile is like a hook that looks good, wanton and flamboyant. There are indeed thousands of flowers in the bush. So what? That's no reason for him to play with other people's feelings. In the face of much attention, he added my contact information. It seems to have tacitly acknowledged my relationship with him, his disagreement and non-denial. In the eyes of outsiders, it has become the default, but only he and I know. We are not so-called boyfriend and girlfriend. Even in the eyes of the people around, they are also clearly written to see. This is Ruyan Lu's new boyfriend. I don't know how long it will last this time. A week, a month. I don't know how long others can last, but I'm an exceptionally qualified simp. I licked Guo by his side for 3 years in silence. Lick out some insights. Ruyan Lu also has some skills. Otherwise, you can't let so many men, after a breakup, still miss him. His words are full of good time spent with him. As long as you learn to treat the various men around him as invisible, then you can reap the joy of the perfect girlfriend. Moderate coquetry, often charming, sensible and well-behaved, privately bold and enthusiastic. As long as he wants every word you say, he can take it to heart, then give you an unexpected surprise. This is exactly what those people are shouting, that I'm a girl. You should let my people do what they can't. But to perfect my simp, when I met him and other men, I still have to pretend to be a little sad and lost. This is enough to show my love for him. Make a proper fuss, add some emotion. Listen to him trick me. Refreshing words. Since you don't need to fill Lu Ruyan, I had a lot of time. After asking for leave from the company, I lay at home for 3 days, lying down comfortably. See Ruyan Lu again. At a party. I don't know. Me and Ruyan Lu, 8 classmates whose list cannot be reached. Why did you suddenly become his friend? Anyway, the people at the party were originally my college classmates. Became our college classmates. However, Ruyan Lu saw that I was just a conspiracy. Gently glanced at me, then drank without saying a word. Until the end. Everyone tacitly leaves his after-sales service to me. I just found out that I was tricked, but I don't like it. I didn't even look at him. Get up and go. The rest of you, and the rest of you, are dumbfounded. Uncle G, don't you take care of Ruyan Lu? Just before, this is what I begged them to do, but now I'm not the master. I rolled my eyes at the person who asked this sentence. Back to what to take care of. Does he have no home or no hands? The person I'm talking to is staring at me with wide eyes. Elegant for a while. Both eyes panicked towards me and Lu Ruyan. Sweeping the atmosphere is so dull. Until the half-drunk Lu Ruyan woke up quietly. Open your confused eyes. Call my name. Let me wait for Uncle G. I have something to tell you. Of course I agreed. I'm so curious that he went to so much trouble in the gourd. What kind of medicine are you selling? Until everyone is gone. And he looked up at me, eyes moist with a hurt look. His voice was a little drunken soft. Ask me softly, Uncle G, are you really leaving me? If I hadn't been strong, I'm really going to be deceived by his appearance. Good guy is here to play with me, and I'm looking right at him. Instantly red eye sockets. I'm sorry instead of forbearing. Lu Ruyan, I really can't control myself. Think east to west. I have to let myself leave you. We look at each other, lingering in jadeite, then use you and me to deal with each other. Finally, I decided to call him a chauffeur. After sending him away, I forgot about each other in the rivers and lakes. Looking forward to the stars, looking forward to the moon. Finally got a call for the driver. But Lu Ruyan's words. But it made me less interested in acting. He was already looking up at me on the leather sofa. Red lips parched. Is Uncle G's 50 million good flowers? I was a little surprised, and I thought about it. In his background, this bet was known to him sooner or later, so I raised my hand skillfully. Tears squeezed out of the corners of my eyes. How can it be bad to be cold to him? Please help you. That's $50 million. Can it be compared to love? And the room was silent. After half a reward, Ruyan Lu stood up. He was just as drunk as before. Come straight to me. He stood in front of me. Slender body. Soft white hands caressed the side of my face. Look up at me. Ask me coldly, this is why you approach me. I frown in displeasure and push his hand away. She looked down at him with the same condescending gaze. So what if I reply with a smile? So what if it gets pierced? Who stipulated that only you, Lu Ruyan? You can play with other people's feelings. Don't let others play with you. There was competition in the room. Ruyan Lu looked at me faintly, just when I was impatient. He opened, and he asked me a funny question. He said, Uncle G, have you ever been true to me? I was so amused by his question that I couldn't help laughing out loud. In his increasingly cold sight gave him an answer. Since you asked, then I will answer you seriously, Ruyan Lu. I've never been true to you. Now that you know why bother asking that? I've taken care of you all these years. Duty and dedication. You're a regular in love. My level. You can at most divide me in the fish pond. I can't even enter your sea. Now it's just a hole in the fish pond. Tell the outside world that you finally got tired of me. Dump me. We parted ways. How about the rivers and lakes? My words left enough room for him. I thought that according to his temperament, must have agreed to never see me again. Who wants him to wrap around my hand that is about to open the door? Snorted coldly, Uncle G, if you say you can't see it, you won't see it. Did you ask my opinion? His opinion. I certainly couldn't ask his opinion, so I smiled perfunctorily at him, turned around and opened the door and left. Put aside nothing else. 50 million is really good to spend. In order to seize the willow like smoke, I packed my bags the next day, fly away overnight. I used it for 3 months, played all over our country. Just wow that place. Wait until you take it back before going. After I got tired of playing, I went back to my hometown. I bought a house in full at a young age. Another Martha. Nothing else. It's all up to me to simp utilitarian. These 10 days, Ruyan Lu's friends always contact me, give me all kinds of advice. What Uncle G? Ruyan actually likes you. He's been drunk and depressed since you left. His identity condition. There are too many men around. Yeah, they're just going through the motions. It's true for you. Otherwise, Ruyan can't be with you. After 3 years, I didn't let him continue. I'm afraid I can't help but kill him and go back to teach him a lesson. I interrupted him, and you were like smoke. Just made the mistake that all women make. Yes, that's what I mean. It's chicken neck tea. You know me. I snorted, since you understand you so well, then you two are perfect for each other. I wish you lock up. And I hung up, and block everyone associated with Ruyan Lu. But one person asked me to record it. My 50 million, being taken advantage of. Because of him, I'm talking to the woman in front of me right now. Probably a female high school student. Stare at the small. That's right, I'm with Gu Fan again. There was an unknown deal. If I hesitate for one more second, it's all disrespect for the new 30 million. But the new target is a female high school student. That's too good. Fortunately, Gu Fan answered my questions in time. Said it was his own niece. Father doesn't love mother. Leave him at home and don't ask. Only his uncle would come to take a look occasionally, but he himself is just a guy in his early 20s. It is especially difficult for girls to be afraid of people, no matter what method is used up. I can't help but think of me. He said that during the 3 years I licked Lu Ruyan. Take good care of him. I hope I can change my mind too. While taking care of Gu Chanchan, I can also brainwash him, let him go to a good college. My face is a little wooden. Do I look like a babysitter? Gu Fan is kind. You can handle the good willow like smoke. What about a little high school student? I was blown away by his words. When the reaction comes, I'm already cooking for Gu Chanchan with a shovel. But I waited until 10 o'clock. A rebellious high school girl has yet to return home, and I sighed. I had to pack up and go to the night show to arrest people. When I saw Gu Qianqian, I seemed to have seen a second Lu Ruyan, a group of half-sized men and women. It made a mess on the sofa. Smoky, but he is not Ruyan Lu after all, just a 17-year-old high school student. Even if you act like a veteran of the wind and moon, retreat to the youth that belongs to this age alone. I've kicked the door hard by the door, interrupted the wailing of ghosts and wolves in the house. It also attracted everyone's attention. Qianqian, your brother is here for you again. A boy called. He excitedly patted the empty seat beside him. Tell me Ji Gu, come and play with us. Bu Qianqian on the side scolded. With impatience on his face, shut your mouth on the equator. And he looked up from the crowd and he looked straight at me. His eyebrows, rich color and a little world-weary jade. It always makes people think he is extra impatient. But that didn't stop him from looking good. The way the boys around him looked at him, they all hide a friendship that is careful and dare not be punctured. But he is such a rebellious lord. He looked me in the eye. With a malicious smile, he raised his eyebrows and asked me if you were here. I really can't answer this. I've been with him for almost 2 months. It's been like a cat catching a mouse for the past 2 months. I don't catch him in this bar every day. It's in another nightclub. Play a brother-sister feud with him. I'm worried. I can't maintain the image of a confidant brother anymore. He is more difficult to deal with than Lu Ruyan. If it weren't for looking at 30 million, it's only for a year. I really want to teach him a lesson. Let him feel what is called social gossip, but at least he is not particularly independent. Every time I look for him, he will also give me face and go home with me. Of course these are my first 2 months. Sit opposite him for hours every night. The effect of being alone. The two of us walked in tandem. On the way home, I was behind, he was ahead. I thought about it, and it was kind of funny. He clearly gives people an image of rebellion. It still reveals the pride that belongs to the girl from the bones. Not only on the way home every day. Walk in front of me not far or not. Seems lazy and casual. In fact, in disguise, let me keep him safe. It's just too quiet along the way. I cleared my throat and had a conversation with him. Question your midterm exam tomorrow. Test him well. It was like hearing something. Funny words. Smile back to my exam. Of course I understand what he means by that. After all, we are also people from his period. So I maintained the image of my gentle big brother. Tell him softly, even if not. Then you have to do enough exam time to pretend. But Gu Qianqian didn't buy it. He turned around and took the first 3 or 2 steps in front of my eyes. They blocked my way. The light and shadow of the street lamps are dim. I heard him chuckle. It's like a feather scratching my ear. He's leaning over me, then close to my ear. He said, Uncle G, stop pretending. Gentle intelligence really doesn't suit you, does it? Blame me for forgetting my form. On a night when he didn't come home. I'm a little tired. Decided to take a break. I didn't catch him that day. Instead, I went around to a bar I frequent. I'm high. He sent a WeChat message asking me where I was. I was holding the phone. I find this scene particularly familiar, but I didn't blush and didn't jump back to him. I have something to do. Back home. I was just about to ask if he's home yet. Mobile phone ringing. Is it his WeChat? Your motorcycle jacket is very nice. Since then, Gu Qianqian found something fun. Every day, waiting for me to catch him. If I don't show up one day, he will send me a photo. The man inside has simple casual attire. It's the gentle eyebrows of the past. J.O. You're smoking a cigarette on the wall. Smoke rose from his hands, vaguely covers half of his face, and attach a sentence, you don't come to pick me up. I'll send it to all your relatives and friends. You know what? I'm really not afraid of his childish threats. Although I am in front of my parents and family, he's pretty knowledgeable. Tamako M.O. Into parents, and all my friends know who I am. I realized that Gu Qianqian was interested in me, but I can't give up 30 million. Fools don't want money. What principal do you want? Even if he is a high school student, I don't believe he is a good man or woman. It was just a momentary attraction to me, and I've never been a good person. Since he doesn't puncture, I would love to see it happen too. Just walk and simp him like Lu Ruyan. When the deadline arrives, find a reason to take the money and leave. Therefore, I maintained a tacit relationship with him, living under the same roof. Compared with Gu Qianqian and Lu Ruyan, more sincerity of a girl. He's like a little dog who knows who he is. Bohemian, ostensibly fierce. And yes, I don't take care of him. He is the one who takes care of me. But my black heart. They all think that 30 million is a bit hot. How can there be money in cute love? So I was at peace again. After all, I have also been sincere to him during this time. Who can speak clearly about emotional matters and who will suffer more? I thought I was just like this with Gu Qianqian. Safely spend the rest of the time. Unexpectedly, I still can't escape Lu Ruyan. Did his friends look around or found me? Beg me to go back and take a look at Uncle G. Come back and see Ruyan. He has been admitted to the hospital twice for stomach bleeding. Something will happen if this goes on. I hung up the phone with mixed feelings, for humanitarian reasons, or flew back to the city overnight. The moment the door opens, the smell of alcohol filled the room instantly, like the bird's nest echoing in the corner under the bed. Although it is still beautiful and fascinating, but it no longer looks like it used to be beautiful and worship the moon. He was alerted by his protege at 4 o'clock. Lift your eyelids and look in my direction. Then the corner of the lip hooks a self-deprecating and sarcastic smile said to me, come here.